Origin Chess, almost reaction. This is an incorrect summary of Elden Ring, Rot and Gold. But on max0r, yes, another incorrect summary Elden Ring video. Was it the third or fourth now? I don't know. It's been a while, right? He posted multiple videos since then. There's a series apparently. That's how good Elden Ring is. It gets a series from max0r. Yeah, I actually don't remember if I finished Elden Ring or not. Usually I don't finish open world games, and obviously, yeah. Elden Ring is different, right? Even for the Souls game. One thing I was trying to think, like, why does Elden Ring feel so different, and like, is it good way, bad way? I don't know. Usually it's good way, right? But then I realized, like, it's like an open, like it's a Skyrim, like world is like Skyrim, right? The beautiful world. Usually that's not the case with Souls game. It's like grim world or some like weird cave, like underworld type of world. It's different. This is like open world where you can like explore mountains in the distance. You see that castle, you can explore that. Probably applies to this one as well. But every single time you get reminded that this is a Souls game, where suddenly some OP boss attack or something happens, right? Oh, look at this world. There's a music playing in the back. Oh, no, wait a minute. There's an attack. Somehow the mixture of that is just awesome. That's why Elden Ring felt really different. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's go this one. Remember, if you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe, so that way I know we start videos react to more, and you can help this channel by helping the algorithm or things. I watch many different type of videos, history, like military equipments, jets, tanks type of way. Now I've been watching that a lot nowadays. Obviously geopolitics, general knowledge like real life lore, and also video game reactions like this. So YouTube always gets confused like that. So the more engagement this video gets, that way this channel can be helped or something. I don't know. That's what it.
On the last episode of Elden Ring, which was 9 months ago, you could have had a child during that time. Our heroes set out once again with the noble and realistic goal of killing God, a task that led them to the highest of peaks, the greatest of challenges, and to the most terrifying of hellscapes hidden from the likes of God and man. There they fought the likes of the mighty fire giant, clashed with the dragon lord how do you pronounce that? Tangled with the literal avatar of death, who, yes, does kill you. Defeated the sanguine lord of blood, who, for undisclosed reasons, is also the lord of incest. No, I will not explain that. And finally, braved the secret trails of the Forsaken to reach the mythical Haligtree, is what I would say if I could see anything. Talk about a cold reception, guys. Guys, they didn't even put enemies here. Jesus fucking Christ. Wandering aimlessly through the winter storm ambience with icy howling sounds for sleeping, relaxing, and studying background, we arrive at what I think is the right way, but is obviously not. I thought it would be funny to play without Google Maps. I'm sure this dungeon is going to be a lot of fun.
Mod is a weird fucking straight cat outside!
Okay, scratch that, Garfield is on fucking meth right now. He gets, really excited for that lasagna. Oh my god, it actually...
Yeah, so can you imagine if this game was made by something like BGS, Bethesda or something? The bugs would be insane, right? Like everything would just go crazy all the fucking time. Oh, that thing we just saw, like that case with everything, right? People play like survival mode and this and that in BGS games to make it realistic. You can't have realistic things in BGS game because mechanics gonna have bugs, right? Simple things will basically kill you. It won't be realistic. It will just be annoying. But yeah, that will be anytime any like Elden Ring Souls player goes to a dungeon type thing, Elden Ring, like, oh god, it's like this is my safe space because this is what I used to. Because that's how the game is. Open world, everything open, but whenever some dungeon comes, it's like, yeah, this is where I should be.
Actually works. Oh my god, it's these assholes again. I'm not even hacking this one, it's just fucked up. Emerging from our bout of blindness and hallucinations, I do not care who is gang-stalking me, I will not take my meds. We arrive at the consecrated snowfield. It's yeah, I had to fight my own demons today. A beautiful and secluded sanctuary for the lost and the forlorn, which is fantasy speak for various racial minorities. And if I have to spend one more goddamn minute in this cave, I am going to remind them exactly what happened to Castle Mord. And no, I don't care how much crack you give the dog. Princess doesn't bite. We've got all kinds of wildlife in the snowfield, like existential nihilist rat. That's the actual lore, by the way, a healthy wolf population, and the putrid albinaric race. I love all of God's creatures, unless they can run faster than me. We also have this cool portal that leads you to the, Take me back. I do not wish to be here again. The Blood Lake really, affects the vibes.
410 billion, 757 million, 864,530.
Just watch the last part, please. You're playing Minecraft in a cave looking for diamonds. That's funny. I'm in the same cave looking for miners. I am definitely going to hell soon. Holy shit, what is that? It makes me feel very uneasy. I feel like I'm fighting a fucking baby sensory video. Really big fan of the move where he, leaves this universe. You know, personally, I'm not a big fan of the saturation artillery. It can have a bit of a negative effect on the frame rate. You see, this enemy has a cool trick to it, and it's, don't look at it. Oh my god. I can't quite believe it. It's, woman I can't beat to death. This is the best day of my life. Do you fucking mind, buddy? Wandering past the gigantic carpet bombing, we arrive at the village of disabled women and respond to their aggression by executing their wheelchairs. I've got that dog in me, and he is now euthanized. This is Ordina, a town which guards a mysterious magic gate and is home to an even more mysterious parallel universe where everyone is really nice to me and FromSoft develops normal games. How did you get on the roof without legs? Kinda sensing some bullshit around here. Also, yes, I did color correct it like this. Be glad I haven't flipped the screen yet. Honestly, the Dark World isn't really that bad if you don't run into the, 6 invisible ninjas. I mean, I guess they wouldn't be good ninjas if you could see them. I love the Dark World, it's okay. Everything is normal and okay in the Dark World. Oh my god. There it is. The mythical Haligtree. Shelter to the forgotten. The salvation of the forlorn. Home to the giant ants. It's just so beautiful to behold. Please shut the fuck up. Running past the tinnitus national anthem. Who, by the way, dropped this cool horn. Just wanted to show you that. And the best episode of Brave Wilderness.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to be bitten.
We enter the mysterious Haligtree town, home and habitat of the many minorities that I have spent the entire game.
By the way, I just want to say that max0r's editing is changing, I think, right? I don't know if people notice that or not. How do you notice something ADHD fueled shit like this? But usually when I start max0r video, in less than 3 minutes, my mind starts to hurt. I'm like, what the fuck? I just like pull back a bit. If the video is on full screen, I don't keep it on full screen. That didn't happen this time, I guess. So I guess that's good. Yeah, that's good. I guess he's realizing like where to focus his ADHD editing rather than just like, you know, photosensitivity shit.
Brutally slaughtering. No hard feelings, right, guys? Sorry about what happened to your dad, by the way. Everyone is welcome in the Haligtree. Except for the handicapped. In which case, fuck you apparently, go back to your parallel dimension. This town is built in a very similar fashion to a McDonald's jungle gym. They really got everything right in regards to the, bugs and diseases. View is fantastic, but, I have to assail the gap to enter my house. What hate crime did Stairs commit? These little shits are going to have an aneurysm when I show them OSHA. Like, what do you mean you forgot to build a railing? When was this bridge constructed exactly? Where is the wet floor sign? I'm gonna need that to clean up the blood. How did you get a horse up here? I am genuinely curious. Sorry about what happened to your family, by the way. And,
I think you're forgetting that video game horses are really overpowered. Witcher 3 Skyrim, you already know where that horse is going.
Your soul, apparently. Look, I know that sounds bad, but in my defense, I was really hungry. Go-Go Gadget Bubble Attack.
You and that bubble have been nothing but trouble. It's time to end it.
I don't think her AI can handle that. This boss is quite the challenge, plus a little bit more, with the only consolation being that I fought it 5 times already, and it didn't even help. Mainly because Loretta has an ungodly amount of magic, and if you don't close the distance, she will literally never stop shooting at you. Like, bro, please, I just want to heal right now. It looks so fucking cool though.
I mean, Souls game have that thing, right? Like, if developers want you to fight a certain distance, they'll put measures like that, right? If they want to fight this enemy very close quarters, they will add something. Usually it's just like something like a bombardment artillery style. In this one, it's just like shooting like this kind of magic thing constantly. So any good boss game have elements like that, right? Some of them, if you get too close, they'll just crush you, so you have to like attack from the distance. Some of them you have to be really close, otherwise they'll just like have distance range attack constantly, like pummeling you.
I have never had so much fun getting destroyed. Let's just send this shit to the glue factory, please. Gonna fucking take her out behind the stables. So after defeating the funny horse, we descend the length of the Haligtree and pass the
What a thrill.
normally sized ladder. Why would you build it like this? Down to the city of our heart's desire.
That was the longest
Fail.
ladder thing,
Grace
right?
of the
Was it like Metal Gear? Was it Metal Gear? I forgot. Yeah, the longest ladder.
Haligtree. Kind of a shitty tree if you have to brace it. Oh god, I'm sorry for slandering your city. I'm sure it's really nice this time of year. And I can definitely say that it is absolutely breathtaking. In a literal sense. I have died here a lot, okay? Nice place you got here. Can't wait to give it a new paint job. This is the final legacy dungeon of the game. And as a result of that, the most insane. Gripping the Haligtree with a golden veneer, Elfale betrays its true nature of dark and sinister decay. Especially when it comes to the back alleys on the wrong side of town. I fucking genuinely, how is this legal? Oh, sweet, cool, it's another one. Yeah, no, I'm really wondering what color my insides are too. This is the first 5 minutes of the stream, by the way. Wow, I can't wait to meet the guy who owns this place. Really hope that he's not up to anything sinister or incestuous. Because that would be fucking weird. Something is telling me I'm not supposed to go this way. The death cannons are giving me bad vibes. How are you even supposed to get past this shit? I just want to use the bonfire, please. You don't have to be like this. Ah yes, my favorite From Software level. For one moment, I thought I was actually safe.
Is that a man on the swamp?
Oh cool, there's a thing over there. Can't wait for this to work out just fine. I'm not fucking doing this. You have fun over there, buddy. I choose life. $6.
Yeah, every time somebody talks about Souls game, that you on the forums and things, Reddit, you always like, people always talk about enemies as bosses, right? There's always boss talk, and if they don't know like what is a Souls game, they'll be like, why are you talking about bosses all the time? Aren't the bosses supposed to be last of the map or last of the whatever mission thing, just one boss? Everybody else is just like common enemy. That shit doesn't apply to Souls game. Wherever you go, there will be a kind of a boss. Because at least half of them are boss. Of course, there are like half of those, like common, like enemy, something that you just clear. But where you go, there's like boss pops out. How many boss was in this region? I don't know, like 15 or something? That's insane.
Shrimp special. You got this, man. Worst she can do is kill you. Hey there, babe. Were you born on a minefield?
I jumped for so long that I thought I had died. Hoping pleading, awaiting the return of my brother Mikola.
So about that,
I have killed 15 of you today. I will kill 20 of you tomorrow. And one day, my brother will find his way home by the smell of the bodies. Heed my warning.
That wasn't a warning.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola. And I have never known defeat.
Well, it's
you're about
time
to
for the
be.
first.
hey guys, welcome back to the fight with Melatonin, Blade of Michelin. I can remember that name because she says it every time she kills you, which is a lot.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola. I am Malenia. I am Malenia. Can you fucking stop now?
Malenia, Blade of Mikola is the hardest boss that FromSoft has ever made, and there are several good reasons for this. The first of which being, no she isn't. I just happen to have a sense of shame. She is incredibly fast, incredibly tanky, chains incredibly long combos, and gains health after every hit, making this less of an endurance fight and more of a goddamn marathon, punishing you with a grave setback for each and every mistake, which for me is a frequent occurrence, not to mention that the boss is so confident she will wait for you to attack. Quite.
This is basically finesse attack, right? You're not supposed to make many mistakes. That's how you beat her, apparently. But there you go. For anything like ADHD fuel attacking, yeah, it's gonna be a mistake.
A while, actually. I honestly think I fucking confused her. She was not ready for the spread eagle strategy. Malenia demands nothing short of absolute perfection, where every move must be calculated and anticipated right up until she jumps in the air. At which point, you are done playing the game. Just put the controller down now, buddy. If you are ever caught by this move at any time, you are dead. There is no dodging it. There is no tanking it. There is only running away from it.
Yeah,
and
running
watching
away,
it get
that's the
closer.
tactic.
No matter what you do, some part of this thing is going to hit. And when it does, it is going to extend this boss fight by a lot. Personally, I don't really know why people have problems with this boss. I'm gonna get a fucking glass of water real quick. Really, Malenia is the type of fight that you are never actually ready for. And I can say with absolute certainty that nothing in the game could have equipped me for this. Not even you, boneless 10 times speed more god. She is the fastest, strikes the hardest, and changes between all of her attacks, seemingly at random, making for a boss that you can never quite predict, much less understand. But ultimately, those are just the reasons that I keep coming back to her. Again, and again, and again. I do plan on finishing it, taking pure, unadulterated pleasure in finally conquering a boss that really, really wants you dead. And the feeling's mutual.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
You were.
Sorry, didn't quite catch the name. Pretty cool looking tree, though.
Game. Every boss are hard. What are we gonna do? What if, hear me out. If we make a good enough boss, and after you defeat them, they just rise up as another version of it, more powerful version of it. What if then? Death doesn't mean death. What if that? There you go.
Because I'm going to kill you again, and again, and again.
Okay. There you go. I don't know how I forgot that, but yeah, she has two versions, right? Damn. But she was always the blade, even with the change in the end. But yeah, that's insane. All the Souls games are just like unique, right? The way, I started playing Bloodborne. I still at PS4, right? Catching dust. And I got that game. People are saying like this is a really good game, really good game. I'm like, I like Souls game, but I wasn't feeding Souls game type of way. Elden Ring was different, like implementing open world and exploration into the Souls game. But then I started this game, like something about the game is so good, right? Bloodborne is insane. I'm still like in the middle of playing it, but that game is so good. Yeah. Obviously, Elden Ring. Wait a minute, is he gonna do the DLC as well? I'm pretty sure DLC is about to be out this year or something, right? Is it out? No, I'm pretty sure it's not out. Otherwise, I would have checked it out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna. I think he's gonna do that as one, right? Might as well. Why not? Right. Well, if you like my next, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.